Indiana becomes first state to approve abortion ban post-Roe. Indiana on Friday became the first state in the nation to approve abortion restrictions since the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, as the Republican governor quickly signed a near-total ban on the procedure shortly after lawmakers approved it. The ban, which takes effect September 15, includes some exceptions. Abortions would be permitted in cases of rape and incest, before 10 weeks post-fertilization, to protect the life and physical health of the mother, and if a fetus is diagnosed with a lethal anomaly. Victims of rape and incest would not be required to sign a notarized affidavit attesting to an attack, as had once been proposed. Under the bill, abortions can be performed only in hospitals or outpatient centers owned by hospitals, meaning all abortion clinics would lose their licenses. A doctor who performs an illegal abortion or fails to file required reports must also lose their medical license, wording that tightens current Indiana law that says a doctor may lose their license. I am personally most proud of each Hoosier who came forward to courageously share their views in a debate that is unlikely to cease anytime soon, Governor Eric Holcomb said in the statement announcing that he had signed the measure. I am personally most proud of each Hoosier who came forward to courageously share their views in a debate that is unlikely to cease anytime soon. His approval came after the Senate approved the ban 28-19 and the House advanced it 62-38. Indiana was among the earliest Republican-run state legislatures to debate tighter abortion laws after the Supreme Court ruling in June that removed constitutional protections for the procedure. But it is the first state to pass a ban through both chambers, after West Virginia lawmakers on July 29 passed up the chance to be that state. Sue Glick of LaGrange, who sponsored the bill, said that she does not think all states will come down at the same place but that most Indiana residents support aspects of the bill. Some senators in both parties lamented the bill's provisions and the impact it would have on the state, including low-income women and the health care system. 8 Republicans joined all 11 Democrats in voting against the bill, though their reasons to thwart the measure were mixed. "We are backsliding on democracy," said Democratic Senator Jean Breaux of Indianapolis, who wore a green ribbon Friday signifying support for abortion rights, on her lapel. "We are backsliding on democracy." Republican Senator Mike Bohasek of Michiana Shores spoke about his 21-year-old daughter, who has Down syndrome. Bohasek voted against the bill, saying it does not have adequate protections for women with disabilities who are raped. "If she lost her favorite stuffed animal, she'd be inconsolable. Imagine making her carry a child to term," he said before he started to choke up, then threw his notes on his seat and exited the chamber. Republican Senator Mike Young of Indianapolis, however, said the bill's enforcement provisions against doctors are not stringent enough. Such debates demonstrated Indiana residents' own divisions on the issue, displayed in hours of testimony lawmakers heard over the past 2 weeks. Residents rarely, if ever, expressed support for the legislation in their testimony, as abortion rights supporters said the bill goes too far while anti-abortion activists expressed it doesn't go far enough. The debates came amid an evolving landscape of abortion politics across the country as Republicans face some party divisions and Democrats see a possible election year boost. Republican Representative Wendy McNamara of Evansville, who sponsored the House bill, told reporters after the House vote that the legislation makes Indiana one of the most pro-life states in the nation. Outside the chambers, abortion rights activists often chanted over lawmakers' remarks, carrying signs like "Roe, Roe, Roe your vote and build this wall between church and state." Some House Democrats wore blazers over "Pink Bands Off Our Bodies" t-shirts. Indiana's ban followed the political firestorm over a 10-year-old rape victim who traveled to the state from neighboring Ohio to end her pregnancy. The case gained attention when an Indianapolis doctor said the child came to Indiana because of Ohio's fetal heartbeat ban. Religion was a persistent theme during legislative debates, both in residents' testimony and lawmakers' comments. In advocating against the House bill, Representative Ann Vermillion condemned fellow Republicans who have called women murderers for getting an abortion. "I think that the Lord's promise is for grace and kindness," she said. "I think that the Lord's promise is for grace and kindness,